Hello everyone, new video from me. I haven't made one since Saturday, I don't think. And it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm going out with my friends, and I'm having lunch with them, so that should be nice. Just thought I'd give you all an update on what's been going on in my world. Well, I got some new painkillers delivered on Monday, and they're quite strong, and the codeine in them was knocking me out. Literally every time I took a dose I was falling asleep, and so it's taken a couple of days. Today's been the first day where I've actually taken them and I've not fallen asleep, so I'm quite happy about that. But I'm really hot at the moment, and the background noise is I've got the air fryer going. I'm cooking a jacket potato for my dinner, so I can't wait for tomorrow to see my friends, and I'm going to be 43 tomorrow, even though I've spent most of the year thinking I was 43. I don't know why. I thought I've spent most of the year thinking I'm 43. But so tomorrow should be great. And I've broken my PC. That's a nightmare. It's been a headache. And my laptop. I've broken both of them. I don't know how I've done the laptop as well. I've broken both of them. And I sent it off to a repair guy, and he's had it for over a week, and he said to me, "Oh, I can't. It's failed again." Last night at 8 o'clock last night, it was okay, and it was all fixed. But this morning at 11:30, he said, "Oh, it's failed again," and I was like, "That's a bit dodgy. That doesn't sound right." And he wants to charge me £180 to fix it, and he hasn't fixed it. And I said, look, he said, what I can do is I can take the hard drive out, and then I can look, because your PC is an old one, and I can't find the GPU unit anywhere. And he said, what I can do is take the hard drive out and then look for another computer and then put the hard drive in it. And I was like, that sounds expensive. And I told him, and I said, look, to be honest with you, I can't really afford it at the moment. So can you just bring the computer back to me tomorrow, and I'll come back to you when I've got more money. And cause he said it's going to cost. He said it's £180, and that's without anything else. And I was like, I'm not paying. And then I sat down and thought about it. And I thought, I'm not going to pay you. You haven't fixed it. So why should I pay you the money when you haven't fixed it? And it's still an issue. So I'm not paying him tomorrow. He's bringing my computer back at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not paying him. I'm going to tell him I'm not paying him because he hasn't fixed the problem. I would have paid him. I would have paid him the money if he'd have fixed it, but he hasn't. But I may have hassle with it, so I may have to pay him. I don't want to, but I may have to. But you never know, because he has spent a week trying to fix it, so it's obviously labour, isn't it? It's not just but I don't expect to pay £180 and have a computer that's still not fixed. So I'm going to get a second opinion anyway. I'm going to wait until I'm going on holiday in 2 or 3 weeks' time. So I'm going to wait until after the holiday, and then we'll get a second opinion on it. Because if the computer still comes on and still works, I can still use it. I was still using it before. It was only because it wouldn't switch on. That's what the problem was. And I'm pretty handy with computers. I'm pretty good with computers. I don't know how I've managed to break both of my computers within a week of each other. It's a bit stressful. Maybe it's because I've been tired. I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe it's because I'm not that clued up with computers as what I think I am. Anyway, so that's that. And I was watching Avid Gardner's video about whether Meghan and Harry split up or not. And I said I actually totally agree with her. I actually think that they have split up. I don't think they're living together. I think they just come together with business ventures, and I don't think they've been living together for a very long time. Their body language suggests that they're not together. They don't fawn all over each other like they used to. it's just, it's very different, their relationship now, and so I don't think they're together. I just think it's for business. So I totally agree with her on that one. And I was watching Wally's video this morning from last night. She's talking about the budgie story, with her hairdresser friend and her mate sitting on the budgie, and it reminded me I've got a budgie story, and when I was little, I got one budgie called Joey, and then my mum let me get a female because I wanted to mate them and get baby budgies, and so I got a pure white one called Snowy. And she one day when I was at school, she died, and my mum, because my mum didn't want to tell me that she died, she didn't want to upset me, she said that she was cleaning out the cage and then she flew out the window, and literally for months afterwards I spent hours sitting at the window waiting for Snowy to fly back, and my mum felt so guilty that in the end she went out and got me another budgie, and I called her Aveline. Weird name. So I called her Aveline, but she felt that guilty, so it just made me chuckle about Wally's story about the budgie, and I've just thought that was quite funny. This isn't going to be a long video because I'm really hot and I will need to put my fan on, and I'm tired as well, and because I made a chicken salad earlier. I still get quite tired after my sleep and that. I still get quite tired easily. I have days where I just want to sleep, but I should imagine it's the medication I'm on as well. It doesn't help. But anyway, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all are enjoying whatever you're doing, and I did have a buy me a coffee fund, but somebody said that it wasn't working. So what I've done is I've put my PayPal address in my bio on my channel, so if anybody wants to donate or anything like that, I'd appreciate it very much, because I'm not a monetized channel. I don't get no payments for this, so I'd appreciate it. And take care everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.